Yeah, I'm betting myself. Good job, good move. Logic over 9,000.
Wait, are you all going to the line or what?
Yeah, sure.
Gotta wait.
Yeah, because everyone's so impatient.
But then you're tired.
Everything to play for.
Yeah. I see.
Coffee, that's... now you ruined it. Jeez.
А, понятно. Это там, как я понял, все на выходе стоим.
Sarcasm in English.
Okay, Hola is in. Now, Giovanni is missing.
15 минут запустить этого.
What settings you have to change?
Вместо 10. Соответственно, 5 минут сейчас будем тупить в пидстопах.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to help you, but I don't know what's the button's name in German. Maybe someone in German you can help me in German.
I'm German.
I think it's the same in German. It's ping to the.
Everyone's so pinged so high for me.
It's great.
Wait, I have to go left to get onto the end of this.
I'm stuck again, sorry. Like first time jetzt.
Ja, probier einfach mal das Niedrigste, das Höchste und ein Mittleres. Für irgendwas müsste eigentlich.
Oh no, my wheels not working. Help.
I'm doing it.
Control time going.
Was meinst du jetzt genau mit dem niedrigsten, höchsten Ping?
Hast du das mit dem Ping gefunden?
Nee.
No, it hasn't.
Guys, can we quiet now? That might explain.
Da müsste, wenn du Steam-Einstellungen in-game, heißt es glaube ich auch auf Deutsch.
Ja, du musst quasi das Steam-Overlay aufmachen und dann deine Freunde spielen. Und ganz unten hast du dann Webbrowser, Musik und Settings oder Einstellungen, je nachdem, was für eine Farbe das ist. Und wenn du dann auf der letzten Reiter gehst, müsste In-Game heißen. Gehst du ganz runter, steht In-Game Server Browser, Max-Play verwendet. Da mal rumspielen, mal aufs Niedrigste, aufs Höchste. Beim Hola bei 3000 ist das.
Das war mir alles Switch auf.
Ja, genau. Probier mal auch ein bisschen. Ja,
I understand.
Oh, now the French guys come on, it's just beautiful.
Стоим. Я пока резину жгу. Полторы минуты осталось. У меня колеса перегрелись уже. Кашу гоню я.
One minute until we're allowed out.
When is this engine gonna blow?
Yeah, I was thinking that usually it's on a mad one.
Warming up the engine works in iRacing. That empty one.
Why haven't your tires blow, man?
Do we need to drag the handbrake to make some burnouts?
Penekistan.
He's making his slicks even slicker.
In reverse with this car.
Nicky team is playing PUBG.
Алло, меня слышно?
О, наконец-то!
Touring cars.
Ура! Он заработал.
I have Nicky team on my friends list, yes.
Чё тебя не слышно-то было? Дискорд, что ли, опять циркует?
Я не знаю, я, короче, полностью выключил скайп, и меня стало слышно. Почему-то скайп захал микрофон.
I'm in. Okay. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Alright, Qualification is open, good luck everyone.
Good luck. Good luck, guys.
Да, скайп это...
Oh,
Это
no, I
Skype.
got a group penalty because I was too ambitious.
Да?
I've got to wait 4 hours for everyone to disappear.
Ёпты. Как дачники, блядь, в пятницу на сторону области едут. Барян, эти круг не испорть.
Ну да только не ты, а тот, кто из питов там ехал.
Барян, а я у тебя не сильно скакал? Ну ты вроде у меня на хвосте там почти.
Ну да, скакал, прыгал. У меня показывало, что у тебя 460 пинг.
А сильно? Да.
Ну, у меня оранжевый. Ну, почти то же самое. Ну да, скакал. Жень. Было.
Не, прям вперед, назад, да, или как? Или просто тачка скачет?
Влево, вправо, там. Чуть-чуть вперед, чуть назад. Ну, не было такого, что прям останавливаешься на месте, телепортишься.
Спасибо за информацию.
Блин, из-за аварии не успел проверить. Радиатор 30 выдержит.
У меня пятнашка.
— 24 круга.
А на какой заправке заправляешься? Красная.
There you go, Bamboo.
That was terrible.
Пипец, у меня, походу, я сам уже лагаю. У меня сейчас просто все прыгали. Я ехал, срезок нет, а время улучшаю на 3 секунды.
Красавчик.
Yes, I know. Just
Я
wanted to
не
say,
стал финишировать.
Dmitry said I was not up, so that's why I didn't break on the finish line.
Чё- Походу с серваком. У меня вообще все
It was,
красные.
a big cut in turn 1. But again, on Summerpole, you can clarify what you want, but it's preceding.
Yeah, but you didn't say you should cut every lap every single time because that's what I was watching from other people.
И на какой заправке вы, парни, заправляете?
I also didn't say that, no. I said that my lap I tried to...
I wasn't actually talking about your lap, by the way.
No,
What
but...
fuel
no.
we taking?
35.
5.
I know, but again, I can't do anything right now about this. We can talk after the second race about the national...
Copy,
Catalonia.
copy.
I have a problem. My control doesn't respond anymore. Fuck.
Вези меня, большая черепаха.
Might have tabbed out. I had that issue like 2 seconds ago.
Oh.
Did we just
Yeah.
vote kicked out?
No, don't do that. I lost my controls earlier as well, but only because it was the game was not.
Да если
Жопа.
такие лайки
Yeah,
будут,
we
то
can
будет
get back
круто.
and focus or maybe turn off the control maybe.
I don't. My game doesn't respond for. I mean, it works in VR, but I can't select anything. I can't select the ready button or anything.
Хинси на моей этой
Yeah,
едет.
take your
Раскраски.
VR off and check your desktop. Are you?
Придется
game
к
in
нему
focus?
тогда вписываться в команду.
Yeah, I already did that.
Well, there's always a second race if something goes wrong. I mean, that's why we're doing the pre-season stuff.
Right,
15
15
Ну да,
seconds.
хорошо, что и сегодня, что это просто пригодно.
Мэрс это первый.
Ну, Мерси первая, конечно.
Bamberg, Monty 2-1. 1-2, I mean, goddammit.
Does that mean
Remember, the first lap is our best chance to make up some places.
Удачи, парни.
And head into the first corner in a good, clean position.
Пишите письма. А я думаю, сильно. Я понял.
lap. Keep it up.
Sorry, sorry.
О, ты что тут делаешь-то? Я вижу. Нет, я сам, ну, я выбил наоборот. Я ждал просто.
10 minutes to go.
Sorry.
4 minutes remaining. Just starting to overheat. Just try and take some of the pressure out of the pedal in the tight corners. You're okay in the fast stuff. Ready to hairpin to minutes to go.
Да ладно, надо было пик делать.
Чего? Какой пит? Ты про что?
Нет, у меня просто бенз кончился. Вот это фиаско. Хотя залил на 26 кругов.
one at the beginning on the start on my right. I'm so sorry, my crutch wasn't working. I was looking right and I didn't see anything.
Simon,
Grass
please,
Buffet.
don't
Congrats,
go.
Puffy.
Yeah, will do.
I guess that job
Congrats,
will
Puff.
never end.
Write down quickly the top time.
Yeah. I did congratulate you earlier, Puffy. Get out of it.
What we did? But because
Who the hell went
You meant
from
top.
last years, man?
Так, моя тачка пиздец как дергалась, да?
Yeah, that's
Some
pretty fun.
You're
Tight
crazy.
reason.
А у меня просто, ну, вообще не кайф.
catching fully, you both are magnets to defend.
Я пока перезапущусь.
Why are you there today and that?
Yo,
Did they get
those
stupid
level.
penalties or something?
Здорово, бомбер. Спасибо.
But they're on another level.
Да, это тестовую, гоняем гонку.
Как вы думаешь, лучше Steam перезагрузить или просто игру?
They catch. Did you hear my whisper?
Переустановить
Do we
Windows.
have some time before the
Ага, провайдеры поменять, видюху заменить.
Okay. Copy.
Качать, я понял.
What are we gonna do about the Julian farmers in the next race?
1 second, Simon. Beware, explosion. Eric. Berlin. Ricardo. Please. Okay. Alright, Toto, are you here? Or is he gone?
Run away. Running away.
Да,
It's,
капец.
yeah, I don't know. Is Unstoppable here or is he also gone?
So if you can beat them, join them.
Let's also leave.
I need to restart my internet quickly.
Yeah, no
Not
worries.
intermittently.
Yeah, I'm talking away. I forgot I've put it on push to talk.
Yeah. Do you understand why I did that overtake? Did you
Да,
understand?
перекурчик
why
будет
I
небольшой.
did it?
But I
Okay,
only
cool.
started doing it after I
Guys,
saw
go to
everyone else
public
doing
room,
it.
a private room, please.
No, Tom, that's something
There's
that
24 people.
Так, перекурить нужно.
Network.
I agree.
Calm down a little bit because that is like something which I have to speak about in the next race.
Сейчас
We have
точно
to
скажу.
loosen the track limits. That is definitely something that concerns everyone. Thank you. It's just the thing, Jono, that
10 минут, да,
you are
перекур
behind me
будет.
and you're cutting every time and I lose every time to 2/10. That's frustrating.
But it wasn't, mate. It wasn't just me. All I'm saying is, I
Doesn't matter.
was clean up until I saw everyone else doing it, and I thought, can't beat them, join them.
Exactly that is the problem. That's why I went behind you two guys and to see if you're maybe not cutting, if you don't have someone to chase, but you also did it even when I was behind you guys. And that's exactly the point. That's why we're speaking it right here, because that's like the common sense. Because person X is doing it, I have to do it as well. And that's exactly the problem. And that's why we have to speak about that here in public where everyone is here and not in a public room.
Oh no, I totally agree with you, mate.
Exactly, and that's why
at the start of it, right? I was clean up until you lot made a mistake, and I caught up with you guys, and then I saw you lot going off, and I was like,
that's totally fine, Jono. Obviously, it's now we're talking about it because we had that situation, but I'm pretty sure if I'm asking now Unstoppable Paul, who was also like voicing his problem about the track limits, like this really disregard of track limits, he will voice that as well. The same, the top three. Sorry to say that didn't even try to stay in the track limits. I said, at least try, guys. At least try. If you go wide 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times, it's fine. But the top 3.
To be fair, Manu, you were doing it in my mirror as well. I mean, all 4 of us were doing it. I think Coffee was probably the most expensive of all 3 of us.
Yeah, but when you crashed out, I was like really looking at my track limits, and I think Eugene Flurko and Jono can like confirm that I was like most of the time, I'm not saying like every time, but most of the time clean in turn 1, and then you lose all of a sudden 2/10 because the people behind you, like no offense, giving a shit about the track limits in turn 1 and making 2/10 up to you because they don't look after the track limit. And that is the problem.
I don't agree that you did first turn clean every time, and not even most time.
We can look at the replay, but you guys didn't do it either.
From my point of view, you exceeded it every time. Every time you go into turn 1, you go too wide.
I think netcode also plays a role here.
Ping obviously, and server stuff also plays a role, definitely.
Because in the back I saw
honestly,
people going off as well, but it was very tough
Парни,
to see
сервер
because
запущен.
there were the left-right position was
Да, его и не
relatively
закрывали.
locked down.
Странно, я не
that
могу
much.
туда попасть.
They were very floaty, the other cars.
Can someone put up the replay?
Save it yourself. I didn't save it either.
I saved it.
Manu, honestly, I think it would be easier for everyone that we just allow some room, like I said, the green bricks.
We open it now completely because
yeah, okay.
obviously
Because-
it doesn't work.
Что, они по
Because
расрезке
that's
срутся,
very,
что
very
ли?
difficult.
Да,
I know.
за выезды.
I just trying to make a point because when I was trying to drive away from Flurko and Jono, I mean I counted Jono, and that's why I also made that comment because he was Mr. Track Limit in our thread and then started to extend every turn one. That's what little bit annoys me. It's fine. It's preseason. It doesn't matter. It's that we can.
Ну, первый поворот, я думаю, я тоже переезжал чуть-чуть на зеленку, я постоянно выкидывал. Ну, не всегда, конечно, но в большинстве
why I
случаев.
did that overtake. I mean, I let you back again, obviously. But
Yeah, I know-
if you understood why I did that, that was my only question to you. If you say yes, all good,
Yeah, of course, I know what you mean.
awesome. And for the second race, we just open for turn one and for the second to last corner, and then everyone can drive his line to the wall or whatsoever.
I think that's a bit excessive. I think probably the green bricks are probably
Yeah,
good
but
enough marker, I think.
but
I mean, if we want to extend it to wall, I'm happy to go to wall. There's probably 2 temps more in that than what I think Puffy was maybe one wheel over the green bricks most of the time as I was trying to keep in the green bricks.
the thing is, obviously, it's not like I'm not now. I can only explain my experience on the first race because I was racing like those two and you in the beginning the first time.
Я на месте. Не можешь подружиться с Лагуной Секой. Ну, бля, я не знаю, что тебе посоветую. Включи, показывать траекторию, попробуй по траектории погонять. Может, что-то получится. Вообще сложный трек. Наверное, на спуске проблемы у тебя там.
It is okay for me.
So can we go up to the wall then? Is that
Yeah, let's go
decided?
up to the wall. Yeah, why not?
It won't be nice because,
Нет, мне
for
почему-то
example,
писал,
I
что,
had an
короче,
experience,
пароль не подходит. Что
on the turn one, I
invalid
was
password.
trying to get it
Steam
right.
Что, язык
перезапускает.
поменял,
I
что ли?
don't remember who.
А у меня давно
It went
английский стоит.
very wide, and then
Я как
because
бы
he
потому,
won
что,
a lot of
не знаю,
tracks,
меня что-то не
he
пускает. Я
entered
перезапускаю сейчас Steam.
very aggressive to the right and hit me because he has gained a lot of tracks. So
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, track
I
3
don't
join
know.
is quite a bit of a pain here.
I don't know. Like I thought that we could like maybe get it right with that track, but if there are like so many problems with the track limits across the whole field,
why don't you put the track limits on?
What the track limits? Are you asking what are the track limits?
No. Why don't you turn on the penalties?
After 2 years of not turning on the penalties for 10,000 reasons, I not turning now the penalties on.
Yeah, no. I just try to keep clean again. I don't care if people is going to game and it's just not fun like that.
I don't think we run into those excessive issues in the season. I don't think so.
User joined your channel.
So that should be fine. But we definitely need now a solution because I can just tell for myself it's frustrating to see it like that, and I guess like some people had that issue with track limits and just need to.
Бомбар, если тут, скажи, как там по картинке. Я 2К убрал, поставил Full HD.
I thought let's at least try, but
Как там, хоть более-менее смотрибельно или нет?
Full flat.
Сейчас вторую гоночку поедем, 40 минут. Тестовую. Будем тестить.
So we can try that too.
No, track limit system in PCAS 2 stays disabled.
Yes, thank you.
Not up to discussion. I can tell you one reason why. If someone crashed in front of you and you overtake him, you get the message you overtook someone under yellow, give back the position. What are you doing then?
Good point, I forgot about that.
Thank you. You know what we're doing well. Doing that for over 3 years now in Picas too. You can trust us. So yeah, Simon, did you change everything? Cool. So what are we doing now about the track limit? Should be extended for turn 1 and for the second to last turn to the green bits on the ground, or should we open it completely? What are your thoughts about that?
The green bit.
Yeah, the green
bit.
Okay.
Open it completely.
Oh, you're gonna have people.
Completely would look a little bit
Yeah,
like
some
a
of you
shit
can,
show.
some of you can drive the GP circuit.
What's top 10 reverse grid?
It's top 10 reverse grid, correctly.
Oh god, that means I'm starting first. Help.
Close your eyes and scream, man, on the way into turn 1. It's fine.
But other than that, how was the start? Was there like some issues at the start?
No, a little bit of squeezing, but no mayhem.
I mean, obviously, if you have to go wide at the first lap at the start, like that's like nobody would say anything about that.
To be honest, for this track, I think it was one of our better starts.
Yeah, I haven't.
This track's notorious for it.
I also haven't seen much carnage.
Start was really good.
I think also like the fight what I've seen from Jono and Flurko was also super nice to watch. The top 3, I think there was like a little misunderstanding between Fubi and Catch when they crashed.
We had a nice little Battle of Britain towards the back.
Yeah, it was a bit
Yeah.
Whoever's got the replay, can you put it up on the forum?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be quite a few videos later on.
All right,
I'll get done after the race.
We are 26 in the lobby and 28 in TeamSpeak. So is someone missing or Puffy in there again?
Eugene.
I'm missing.
Okay, good. Let's
Yeah,
start.
we
because
can start now. Start now.
Eugene is, and apart from him, I don't.
Понял, спасибо.
Born to be slow here. I'll be starting near the front because of my position in race 1. I'll warn everybody I brake early for P1 for turn 1, simply because I'm used to driving within the white lines. I'm afraid.
Good.
Copy.
The responsibility of the car behind you to not crash you.
I'm sure it's too short. It's
Yeah,
two wheels inside the white lines.
I'm not going to brake for the first corner.
I'm flying.
Still missing Puffy and Eugene.
Eugene, yeah.
Get up on the curb on 2 wheels. I almost watched someone flip the car at one point. That was pretty
I
funny.
did see one near flip, yeah.
Well, if you are flying, you have no grip.
I almost
Which is
flipped
bad.
it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Got to save tire wear somehow.
Offside, Battenberg.
Yeah, how were people's tyres in that race? Mine were okay.
Что так и не получилось?
Нет. Warm, but nothing major.
Yeah.
Mine stayed cool the whole race.
Anyone's rear left staying really cool. Rear
Yeah,
right, sorry.
Yeah, rear
Yeah,
right
me.
is cold.
My car is essentially a tripod.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Well,
What's the
Да.
hang on 2 seconds,
that's
guys.
a,
What's
that's a
2
4-wheel
seconds,
drive
guys?
twin.
Это пока, короче, на это уже.
Thank you, Eugene. What's happening?
Eugene cannot find this. No, he can find the server, but it says that the password is incorrect. But he's sure that he's writing down PC2 Revolution. So I don't know what's his problem exactly.
The only thing I'd suggest trying is double check caps lock isn't on.
But you can actually see the passwords in this, so it is less likely.
Yeah, that's true. You see it. It's not like hidden.
Yep. Which is why I have to like take it off stream every time.
Or missing.
Все, никак не стартанем, ждем Женька. Что-то у него там проблемы с подключением. Фигня какая-то происходит.
Guys, if you have time for him to reboot his PC.
Yes. All good.
I have to admit, I'm like staff, and I forget to blank the stream whenever I put a
How much time
password
we
in.
got?
We're waiting for Puffy and Eugene. So Puffy is also just rebooting because his headset is his headset is not working.
About 4 minutes or so?
Yeah, like 3-4 minutes, yes. But then we start. Because the race is very long.
Yeah.
40 goddamn minutes.
Get the cooling fans on, boys.
Good idea.
Yeah, that 20 minutes was warm. I don't want to know what 40's like.
No, I'm just in my boxes.
Should we also
I don't want
another question? Should we do 45 minutes race because like the forming up will take like at least 5 minutes, or should we stay with the 40? So the race will be roughly 35 minutes.
45.
What do you reckon? 45?
Oh, you mean set the actual time to 45, so there is approximately 40 left.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I'd say normally, Manu, we'd probably just leave it at 40. If we're going to change, we'll change from race 1 and we'll put it in the threads. Because people would have calculated food.
Yeah,
people
all
have
good.
calculated fuel, so just leave it at 40 for this one.
Simon, it's all good. It's just like preseason, so we can talk about those stuff, so we can make it right for the first race.
It's just one is obviously very important to call out to people, particularly if you're new to
exactly,
it.
Exactly, yeah, because of the fuel calculation and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I think for the rest of this, for the actual main season, we'll do it to 45 to allow 40 minutes racing.
So only top 10 are going to reverse, right?
Yes. Exactly. I can read out already the grid. Knows kinda where he is. P1 is Krabby, P2 is Just G, P3 is Born to be Slow, P4 is Fubi, P5 Pierre, P6 is Catch, P7 is myself, P8 Jono, P9 Eugene Flerco, P10 Puffy. And then it's Danville, Unstopper Paul. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Giovanni. Giox.
It's okay.
Steam запускается.
Just said Giorgio.
Let's say Gio. Let's say Gio.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry. Bin nicht gut in sowas, ey.
Alles gut.
Dann
Да, пиздец.
Hindsight.
Да, это
Is it Hindsight?
особенности
That's like
движка.
something I never knew.
Heinze.
Да.
Yeah, that's the shit. Like both wrong. Okay.
Like the bean.
Exactly.
Then Battenberg, Spitfire, Darkside, Laders, then Eugene Gakin, T-Ref, Explosion, Eric, Ruel, Ricardo, Debris, and sadly Terminator in P20. And Narco in P28 if he's still around. I'm not sure.
Yes, I'm back.
Ah, okay.
Шутка, по-моему.
Yeah, my
Хватит.
was not working correctly.
Ты какой приехал?
19, 18.
А я 22-й. Вот я там недалеко от тебя.
Как понять, 22, если впереди я тебя был?
So have we got a pit stop in this one?
Yes. A mandatory
Yes, sir.
pit stop.
Change.
It's actually mandatory.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Я к тому, что я где-то в районе.
Wait, it
I'm
says
glad
in
you
the...
bloody said that.
You can rip.
Нет, по-моему, прям передо мной 21 был.
А, ну, возможно. Роулин еще был должен
But I will
перед.
read that out in the formation lab again.
Okay.
Хотя,
So you have to do one pit stop, and for you, ice tires are mandatory.
Ice tire.
Because you're so cool.
Eugene, how are you getting on?
Well, could you leave us some time just to make the strategy right, because I didn't know that.
It's in the leak information, guys.
Не
You signed up to
пускает.
the leak without reading it. Or...
Yeah, I don't know why it got.
Well, even if you read it, you might not have time
Да.
to do it before
Я еще.
the race time comes.
Yeah, we've got, as soon as we click start, you'll have 2 minutes.
2 minutes is more than enough. I need to set it up myself.
And
You
say
can
mandatory
always
pit
read it
stop, do we
afterwards.
have to change the tyres?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad I clarified that. I
And
was going to change them.
You can't do it when the time is over, so you can't finish the race in the pits.
I will read it out. I will read it out for everyone.
So I had to take the headset off for we pit.
You can change it when you're driving around, can't you?
yeah, mandatory pit.
All right, just for clarification, it's in the rules. Some read it and others didn't. Mandatory pit stop. We will not use the in-game feature. All drivers must follow a gentleman's agreement of a mandatory pit stop at any time of your choosing during the race, where you must change all 4 tires. Taking additional fuel is optional. The mandatory pit stop must be followed by at least 1 complete lap during the scheduled race duration. So you cannot pit in the last lap and go over the finish line and then do your pit stop. Like, I think Michael Schumacher did that once in Silverstone, I believe.
Yeah, it's an asshole.
Yeah, that's not possible. So you need to do like a full race lap. That the mandatory pit stop is like valid.
Yeah, so we have all the time to do it as long as he's not last lap.
Yeah. So Eugene, is it working? Oh man.
No,
doesn't
no,
think so.
no.
Sorry, Eugene, man.
Nah, sorry, Eugene.
No problem.
Right,
Schumacher is
if
best.
that's the case, we'll get started.
Чего?
Yes. Sorry, Eugene, but there will
No,
be
no.
six,
Grab a
six
beer
more
and watch the
races.
stream.
Yeah.
Да.
It's my fault.
You
Good
can
luck,
watch me,
guys.
Eugene. I'm streaming.
Watch me, I'm streaming.
All of us on at once.
It's my first time. I got a viewer.
So many streams.
Many options to view.
Eugene, you can test our multi-stream out.
Don't cross the streams.
Get out.
Can someone give me the 10-second heads up before it starts? I need to create that pit strategy real quick.
Sure, I can do that.
Да не с места, мы выстраиваться будем.
Нравятся зеленые огни и будут
Yeah,
называть
when I
имена.
changed to
Вы
my new bid, it was
поедете.
wiped all my settings, so I hadn't even got the old ones. I'm gonna have to create them all really quick.
Мы поедем, мы помчимся.
I feel like it's better to create a new one anyway for each race.
Yeah.
Фак. Как?
And set the tires to all, not recommended. Better.
Many.
50 liters.
That's 50 for the whole race, sir.
Remember to set your pit strategy.
Чего случилось? Ну, я тут.
Oh, and also turn off the damage repair for the engine. Takes ages.
Oh, there's not enough time in the world.
I'm done in 1 minute.
I'm ready.
Что за глюк?
Oh, I forgot the animal.
Не знаю.
Shit bag.
Будем,
Sorry, you
будем
should be able to
думать.
change it on the fly anyway.
Yeah.
Да. Либо сервак надо было перезапустить. Ну, короче, надо было сразу это все сказать. Ладно, все нормально.
Also,
Езжайте вы.
guys, when the light's turning green, please stand still.
Серегач, привет.
When you're on the left-hand side,
Кукулити.
move a little bit to the left.
Рад тебя
Right
видеть.
side, move a little bit to the right.
А ты че не гоняешь?
Drop the names, and we're doing like
Смотрю,
a little-
пропал, не ездишь.
little slow formation lap. Crappy for you, let's drive like 20 kph or like...
Эх, поедем без женька, бля. Печалька.
You're doing a flying stop.
We're doing a flying start.
Сейчас тоже расшибусь, короче.
Oh, you don't need to move at all. Just stay still.
Yeah,
Stand
don't-
still. Stand still. Alright, Gravity is in P1, Just G is in P2, Born can be slow is in P3, Fubi is P4, and Pierre is P5. Pierre, let me know once you're in position. Okay, try to solve it just here, but I need to read it out now. Sorry.
Boss is
Yeah.
missing. I
Yeah,
think.
it's fine. Cat
Ух ты, ты первый.
just myself.
It's P2.
Just G, he's in the pits. Please, guys, just let me read it out.
Скажи.
Jono is behind me, then Eugene Flerko, and Puffy behind Flerko. Puffy, please let me know what's your position.
До реверс только 10.
Ну да.
Yeah, P2 is driving out, is that correct?
Yes, he is.
Just
Yeah.
Добрый вечер, Питон, добрый вечер.
Then P11 is Daniel, P12 Unstopper Paul, then is Gio, then Hindsight, and then Battenberg. Battenberg, let me know when you're in position.
15-й, 17-й приехал.
Am I not behind you?
17-й стартуешь.
Понял, Серега.
Am I not behind you?
Да, игрушек дохренища, там вроде повыходило каких-то новых. Надо мафию попробовать.
Okay.
Вторую ремастер. Так, ну что, мы едем, нет?
Spitfire, Darkside, Raiders, and then schnell fliegt das Auto.
Здорово, Грек. Вечер добрый. А мы тут гоняем.
Так что не едешь? А, понял.
Build is complete. Nice.
Не зли меня. О, нифига, у тебя с тамом стрим. Короче, у тама 37:45, а у тебя на стриме 38:02.
Are you sure? I think about 50.
Well, we've got to worry about it. Go ahead.
Guys, let's keep the chat a little bit down. Oh. Yeah.
Right, go. Sorry, go.
Dum 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 dum.
1, 3, 5, 7, and 1 on the right hand side, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on is on the left hand side.
That's green.
Yes, I just done.
It doesn't seem to have a white screen.
No, it looks like 61 power. Alright, good luck everyone.
Не забудьте поменять колеса. Go, Johnny, go. Нифига вышел вперед. Была баба, она обдала. Да, езжай, хватит песни петь. Искал. Подошли раньше. Блин, так ровно вот у вас у всех, у меня просто здесь такой дёрганный. Неудобно было ехать. Ну, его нашли раньше. Карен атакует воду. Пока у меня на видео не так. Ладно, здесь нашел. Значит, видимо, норка была и... Петропавловский, Камчатский, и полночь. Там живут, наверное. Ой-ё. Вот такое. Да, я ведь... вот так.
Меня больше бесит, что когда чуваков развернуло, они не жмут тормоз, а катятся.
Вариантом. Говорю, попал. Ой-ой.
Жесть, да, видел, Серега? Замес какой. Причем спереди все тормознули. Непонятная штука произошла. Ну окей. О, еще ремонт будет. Это надолго.
На битые тачки, что ли, еще предлагаешь? А, не, бокс. Было очень страшно. Так, когда сну?
Я?
Нет. Добра.
Нет, мне повезло, я без дамага остался.
Дамага?
Тут пробка, я это сейчас уведу. Лол, он говорит помехи. Чё, прикалываешься?
Кто помехи, где какие-то?
Ну, да пидстоп будет, у нас какие-то помехи.
Оно радио не работает. Ну, типа, фишка такая. Фига вы там бодаетесь. Да. Ой.
Backside of that was laughing.
Ну вы нашли раньше. Кто-то был в... О, нормально уже. Ага.
Minutes remaining.
Так, вот у меня автоматически вернулся.
Серег, глянь, пожалуйста, кто меня выбил? Кто внутрь там залазил?
minutes remaining.
Вот он, я его догнал. Сейчас будет месть.
Чача, еще раз авария была. Я просто выходить не видел.
Пец меня кобусно грязно обогнал. Просто напрямик на траву выбил.
4 minutes to go. Minutes remaining. Otherwise you'll kill the tires. One minute remaining.
Didn't expect to be driving on the side of the track.
Да, Бомбер, ты же видел, какое мясо было?
Congrats, catch.
Puffy, how did you lose?
Фух, ну как-то так, короче.
Yeah, I thought the fuel and tires are at once.
Rookie's mistake. I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
it.
did
just
that.
thought the car would be better with more fuel anyway.
Yeah. And obviously, refueling 10 liters takes 10 seconds. GG. Good
Yeah.
car.
It was a good battle though, the first half.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Good battle, Krabby. Good battle, mate.
I felt like the opposite of Fuji in the whatever they were called. The radicals when no, it was Nürburgring. When you were so fast on the straight, I was quicker in the corners, and that's what I felt like for me. I kept edging away from you on the straight, but you seemed to get a bit more in the corners.
Yeah. I was running Fubi's high camber setup.
Yeah, it's surprising this car actually need camber.
Yeah. I like it.
Okie dokie, everyone done?
Yeah.
Well, from P27 to P5, not too bad.
Yeah.
I need to watch the stream back for the start because that was weird as fuck.
I see. I had a moment first corner. I had no brakes at all.
В общем, очень грязная гонка. Вначале вообще было непонятно. Вроде бы все остановились, в итоге кто остановился, тот еще и пострадал. Такое себе. Хорошо, что это нулевая гонка.
I'm sorry about him today, Manny. I got hit by, I think it was 2 people, and I just had no control of the car at that point.
Серег, там дофига мотать придется.
You went around, and I had no control of the car. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, great. Not just hit me like the other two people did.
Maybe we need to learn that as well. I don't know if there's like any examples of that lapping or.
We'll find it. I know, I was in 5th as well, doing well. I was running up with Krabby all the way to the race. Crapped out on the last lap.
Oh, when I saw you go in the pit, I was like, oh, there goes my battle.
I stalled in the pit, leaving my pit box, and then he thought past that. And I was 9 seconds ahead.
Yeah, Puffy had like not enough fuel. I did the same mistake, but after like carnage and turn 1, who was that? I think you were also involved in that one.
Yeah, not like I didn't see what happened after that. I hit
the second time.
Какая жесть тут.
There was a massive wreck behind me, but they were in front of me.
It's a new car, the track is quite narrow and it's like inviting for those close overtakes and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be too sure that now like everything was fit today. Just have a look at the first race and then you can see him go on from there. Yeah, go ahead.
I have an accident with guys. I want to know and would like to tell you if it was my bad not giving the room or the other guys all. Can you help me there? Or can just be careful next time, or I don't know.
What should I do now? Like, tell them to be more careful next time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think somebody.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, even like manual. It's like a
You can go to or something and let them explain you the situation.
Another thing, just regarding the race, I think we will have to change the speed for the second race. I mean for the promotion now, because 70 kilometers an hour is way too fast. Like if we weren't doing like the 20 kph as Manu suggested, we would have done like one lap and even more at least. So we have to put,
very beginning.
we have to keep in mind that we are running the national track and not the GP tracks, which are much longer. So I think we will have to change a bit, maybe just the rules when it comes to the formation lap.
Okay. Well then, like those things, to put those thoughts in the preseason prep.
I mean, it's not a big problem, but it's worth noticing it now before the start of the season.
That was fun, I enjoyed that. Second race didn't go to plan. Literally parked in the pit, took my wrist off, talked to my wife, put it back on. I was like, yep, I'm done. Great, drove off, and then realised I didn't change my tyres.
Mine was really intense after the pit stop, and then the car was so far back, I just kind of cruised right after that. Just lap car.
It was literally 10 minutes. Come back then.
Thanks for letting me go this way.
I tried to
I know.
I taken no goals.
I was hoping you could kind of like read the situation.
Yeah.
Вы тут кто-нибудь?
I wasn't
Я
gonna
тут.
sit behind you all, to be honest, everyone, but
Вот я Дима вообще мясо был.
he'll end up coming to get me.
Я, блин, не успел сохранить что-то. Что у меня там какая-то непонятка была. Скобус Нел. Мне было интересно.
Он, наверное, сохранял. Вот это не посмотрим.
Ну ладно, не надо. Мне саму лень что-то качать, куда-то эти файлы потом надо вставлять.
I forgot to save the
Наверное, за минут 10.
I was amazed how clean everybody actually was that second race after managing to work, set it, do what you want.
Apart from
Ну, там, короче, в первом повороте непонятно, что было. Мажу, торможу, бац, удар на траву.
It was really a mess, but here the accident wasn't much, so it was a good thing.
Oh, so yeah. Oh. Normally it works.
I'd push the button that. I wouldn't wipe a button in project cars.
I think mine might have been on my lights.
What car?
By the way, some bit of understeer, like I think it was lap 1 turn 3. Like, yeah, because I was going on the outside and I was keeping the outside, then I just saw like going really fast, so I had to move the wheel. I ended up at the grass. I think it was at this point.
Did we touch?
We didn't touch actually. It was so close. I corrected the wheel, but yeah, I ended up on the grass anyways.
Okay.
But it wasn't. Yeah, I think it wasn't really your fault, but it must have been understeer. At this part of the tracks, there's always
Yeah, it's
understeer.
difficult. I tried to stay on the inside curve as much as possible.
Yeah, I think the thing that really caught me off guard was the car. Like, yeah, I think you had the orange color, red one. So you just turning, you see that bit of red coming really close to you. It's like, oh.
Who was it? Who was it who sexually abused me on the first corner?
Машина, конечно, непонятна. Ну, в плане, как настраивать, вообще ужас.
Are you pointing out on the door?
Literally, man, just got punted straight
Вроде
forward on the first corner.
ползунков не так много, но такое чувство, они вообще почти ничего не делают.
The German.
Да, Серега, Кэтч там просто его вперед толкнул, видимо. На это похоже очень. А он уже по инерции влетел. Очень на это, короче, похоже.
Thank you guys for the race. See you next week. Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, cheers.
Ну, я говорю, где-то за минут 10.
Did a prison break 3 nights in a run?
Давайте Баряна глянем еще.
I'll be up for it.
Там зеленый Мерседес должен быть.
A dream team.
No, that was Gio.
А ссылку можно?
Hey, boy. Boy, Simon.
Ага, Серега, блин, разбежался писать ему. Мелким почерком, блин.
Вон как раз за мной едет.
I just want your
I got the name wrong. It's not about you, Dan. It was about catch.
I don't know.
Ну, короче, можешь мотать, пока меня в первом повороте не выйдет.
Oh, dear.
Okay. I don't want to be too nasty about getting hit. I just want, like, to prevent people to do it again.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you just tell me how the situation is, it's like you're saying A and the other person is saying B. I don't have like a video or any proof, but like I'm saying cookies cheating without proof. Like, pointless.
No, no. If someone just went slightly wrong, was lapping us like really realistically like coach.
Yeah, I mean, it can happen. But, I mean, you're
But he has given back, so it's quite.
Addressed it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Everything was shit.
That wasn't back, so people have generally less from the car, so kind of logical.
Like, Unstopper Paul is mad at me because I opened the track. Yeah. Everything I fault.
That's what you do.
They wrote
Hey.
Public enemy.
Yeah, but I don't get it. I mean, what is this race? Okay, yeah, when the race spread goes up, but it was said multiple times during the briefing and all, like...
Да, нормально. Я понимаю, там еще сантиметров 20 есть, но, блин.
We are racing Red Bull Ring every fucking season, but it's always pre-season to be fair.
Блин, ну я так-то тоже смещаю.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't would be mad that Stop Paul is mad.
Yeah, but like the thing is like no hate now against well, but the first person saying like yeah the driving standards were like utterly shit, then the second person is like complaining, then the third person is like this and this and this. Like, okay.
I think we need to
cancel the car.
I think we need to understand that it's touring car racing and it will be rough.
Yeah. To be honest, like obviously the track limit, you have this track limit situation going on. But besides that, the first race had a battle with Flurko and Jono. Second race was really tense until Krabby hit me when he had like lost control when he got hit. Like other people saying like, hey, had like nice fights and stuff like that. I don't know why everything was shit. Yeah. So,
Ладно,
yeah,
понял.
me personally frustrated.
Ну, давай.
Да, Серега, это был не он. Немножко вышла ошибочка.
Да, давайте, пока.
Давай, Барин, счастливо.
Пока, Барин.
It's not like, yeah, it's always someone comparing someone who having the good fight, but it's the same for every race in the world, so it's not like you can do much about it.
Yeah.
It can be like...
Ну, в общем, парни, как-то так.
Can't please everyone.
Немного мяса. Подурагонили. Надеемся, в чемпе такого не будет. Потестили все. У меня вроде нормально все работает. Андрюха, привет, шейки. В общем, парни, как-то так. Всем спасибо, кто забегал. До следующих выходных, наверное. Когда там поедем. Все, всем спасибо, всем пока. Счастливо.
No problem with that, but if you think about it, there's always someone who has spent maybe 2, 3, 4 hours on his setup and he's expecting big things when it comes to the race. So if he has some problem, he will obviously be upset. But